Ever looked up at the night sky and dreamt of blasting off into the cosmos? Maybe you've seen the recent headlines about SpaceX's Starship or Blue Origin's New Glenn. These behemoths of engineering promise to revolutionize space travel, but a nagging question might linger: just how much does it cost to build one of these things? The answer, like most things involving space exploration, is a fascinating blend of eye-watering figures and ambitious dreams. Buckle up, future astronauts, because we're about to dive into the cosmic cost of spaceships. Breaking down the bill: development versus construction. First things first, there's a crucial distinction to make: developing a spaceship from scratch and building one after the design is finalized. Imagine building a house. The blueprints, materials testing, and architectural fees are the development stage. Actually putting up the walls and installing the plumbing is construction. Developing a spaceship is a massive undertaking. It involves years of research, designing novel engines, and testing outlandish materials that can withstand the brutal environment of space. Here, the costs can be astronomical. Case study: the Space Shuttle. Take the iconic Space Shuttle program. NASA, with all its resources, poured an estimated $49 billion, adjusted for inflation, into developing the Space Shuttle. That's a staggering sum, but it bought them a reusable spacecraft that flew for over 30 years. The private sector steps up. Today, private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are pushing the boundaries. They're leveraging innovative ideas and fierce competition to, hopefully, bring down the development costs. While exact figures are closely guarded secrets, estimates suggest SpaceX's Starship program might cost somewhere between $5 billion and $10 billion. This might seem like a bargain compared to the Space Shuttle, but remember, these are still early days for these private ventures. There will be unforeseen challenges, test failures, and design revisions along the way, all adding to the final bill. Building the beast: the Starship example. Now, let's talk about the actual construction of a spaceship. Here, things get a bit more concrete, though still expensive. Take the Starship again. Early estimates suggest building a single Starship currently costs around $90 million. That's a hefty price tag, but it pales in comparison to the development costs. However, there's a key caveat. SpaceX envisions a future where they can churn out starships like cars on an assembly line, bringing the price down to a mind-blowing $20 million. This future cost reduction hinges on advancements in manufacturing techniques and reusable engines, a gamble that could reshape space travel economics. Beyond the Starship, a spectrum of costs. It's important to remember that Starship is a behemoth designed for deep space exploration. There's a whole spectrum of spaceships out there, and their costs vary wildly. Smaller, suborbital vehicles designed for short joyrides could cost significantly less. For instance, Blue Origin's New Shepard, which takes tourists on brief trips to the edge of space, likely costs a fraction of Starship to build. On the other end of the scale, massive space stations like the International Space Station, ISS, are in a whole different league. Funded by a consortium of nations, the ISS is a marvel of international collaboration, but its construction costs are estimated to be in the hundreds of billions. The future of space travel: more affordable or forever elite? So, will spaceships ever become affordable for the average person? The answer, like most things in space, is uncertain. Companies like SpaceX are definitely pushing the boundaries of cost reduction. However, space travel will likely remain an expensive proposition for the foreseeable future. The real turning point might come with the development of reusable technologies and the creation of a true spacefaring economy. Imagine space mining or tourism becoming commonplace. That could significantly decrease launch costs, making space travel more accessible. The final frontier: a price tag, but not priceless. The high cost of spaceships shouldn't diminish the incredible human achievement they represent. These marvels of engineering push the boundaries of human potential and allow us to explore the universe beyond our planet. The price tag might be hefty, but the knowledge gained and the inspiration these ventures provide are priceless. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.